Well, hello, dear Leo. Welcome to your October reading here with me, Oliver, on Wellness Beyond Intuition on YouTube. I'm so happy that you're here, and let's dive into what's going on for you. But before we do so, let's get all the practical stuff out of the way, which is that in order to get the full picture of what's going on with you here in October, then please check out your moon and rising as well as your Jupiter and your Venus placements. And if there's a word or a phrase that really resonate with you, pay attention to it. It may just indicate that we're on the right track here, okay? I do want to let you know very quickly that I do personal readings and I do them over at one2listen.com. All of that you can find below here, all in the description box if you want a personal reading. I am available there, and I would love to talk to you. And also don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button, and the alert button, all those buttons, right? So that said, let's move into what's going on with you here in October, what's coming up that you may be looking forward to. And as always, before I start getting into the readings themselves, I did a little bit, well, it is the reading itself. I did a little bit of meditation in order to understand where you're at and where you're going. So getting a sense of what's happening for you. And I really feel that, it's going to sound very, very particular and specific. Because I heard this word that someone is going to keep you warm. Well, it is October, and many places in the world, it's getting a little colder, especially in the northern hemisphere. So what I want to say to you, I feel that there's a little bit of a relationship. We're talking relationships here coming up for you, and whatever it is that you've been waiting for. I sense specifically there's somebody who is standing in the background a little bit disappointed that that they let you go to a certain degree, and why wouldn't they be? You are that beautiful Leo after all. But I really sense that somebody from the past is really excited about coming back into your life. And I don't know if you're excited about having them back in your life. But regardless of whether somebody coming in from the past or not, I don't feel that October is definitely not going to be a month where you're going to be single or you're going to be alone. Somebody's going to be there to, as I said, keep you warm, which I would say that, like how wonderful is that, right? That you're going to have somebody that you can share your life with here in October. That said, I also feel that it's important that, as I said before, that you give yourself an opportunity to understand whether this is something that you want or not. And again, I apologize. I keep talking about I had this fountain pen that went crazy on me. So if you see some, sorry. Every time I look at it, I go, what? And I digress, but in the sense of you also wanting this in your life, I mean, it can be tempting, especially when we have somebody who showers us with compliments and how wonderful we are and how great we are and how much they want to be with us and how sorry they are they left. And it can be tempting just to invite them into our lives, to say, well, come back in, I'm here, let's just move on, it can be tempting. But I also want you to sit with it in your heart and ask yourself, is this something that I want? Does it give me anything? Does it support me? Or you can take it for what it is in the month of October. If it is cold, you have somebody to keep you warm, can always have some fun, right? That's always good. I think that's perfectly valid, just to have some fun. I do believe that we are looking at relationships this month, or in October here, and it's going to be an interesting month to see how that is going to unfold for you, whether it's going to be something that's going to be long lasting or just in the moment, okay? But that's where we have the tarot. Let's dive deeper into it, and we're using the Archon deck, the Archon deck this month, and we got the Three of Pentacles, shows up right away. Definitely you need to work for it, my sweet Leo. You need to not work for it. I mean, it's not you're gonna put yourself into it, but there it's not hard work. It's just, you're definitely going to put some effort into it. But I feel that the effort is more in alignment with what is it that you want in your life, and where is it at, and how can you actually deal with it. You get into 10 of Wands. So I gotta tell you, if this is somebody who's coming from the past and back into your life, it's been a heavy energy in the past. So I understand if you decide that this is too much, and and that it's may not be a place that you want to revisit. Get that completely. I get the 7 of Wands here. You get the 6 of Cups. I really feel that it is somebody from the past who's coming in. You get the World, and you get the Judgment card. Okay, so it does come with a lot of something you thought was over and done, and now suddenly the chapter is opening up again, but it's sort of a new chapter. But obviously it's coming with a lot of different energy that has nothing to do with where you were in the past. But you are sort of you are going to weigh your options here, and you are going to ask yourself, is this worth it? Is this some place where I need and want to go again? And I'm just going to turn some more here, because I feel that there's a little bit more to this picture than just that. Let's see here. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and then you're getting the Five of Pentacles. Okay. And it's all good. It's all good. Now, I really feel the Queen of Pentacles, there's somebody there who can actually also guide you and give you some really good advice on what they think. Somebody who knows you really well, and who have been part of that journey with you, and they seem to have some really good advice for you. And if you, I wouldn't say just follow it blindly, but if you listen, like you'll see that you're on the right track, and you'll end up and be with the person that you're supposed to be with. The Sun is there, and so the right partner can actually make it work. So it's not all lost. I just think that, give yourself an opportunity to see it from two different point of views. The one point is, do you just want to have fun? Do you want to have just somebody who can, as I said, keep you warm in the month of October, maybe into November, December, this whole fall and winter time? Or are you looking for the Sun here? Because it could actually turn into being that this relationship's going to work out again, and it's going to be the right kind of relationship again. So will you want to invest in it? Do you want to take it to the next level? And all of that comes together with a little bit of effort you need to put into it. Good advice from people who really care about you. Allowing yourself also to see it from not a lost cause. And that's a very, obviously that's where we would go if especially if it's somebody we've spent time with in the past and it hasn't actually worked out. Then of course, we will look at it and go, listen, is this going to be a repeat of what it is that was in the past, or is this going to be a completely new situation that's going to take me to the next level? And I really feel for you that this is going to take you to the next level in a good way. As long as you keep your senses and your senses open, and that you're willing to look at for what it is and what it is that's being presented in the moment. So yes, I realize that we could talk career here as well. And remember, a lot of things do translate into career, money, finances, and possibly also health, but I don't sense the health part is really important here. What I really do get is you need to understand and not understand, but you can also allow to show up in your career if there's something there that you need to revisit again when it comes to your career, because it could actually work out really well for you this time. There may be something that you wish you had done in the past that you didn't, and now you decide out the blue that this is exactly what you need to do in order to get to that next level. So I would encourage you to look at it from that point of view too. So just don't put it into a box just because I feel and said specifically that we're talking relationships here. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, and remember, they are general, these readings, so they go out to a lot of you out there. And I would want you to also give yourself an opportunity to take what it is that I'm saying and put it where it suits you the best. So when you listen to this, get it in there, I really feel that this is going to be a fun month for you. It's going to be a warm month for you, but it's going to be full of really good experiences that I think that you can either take to the next level, or you can just let it be where it's at and not worry too much about it from there on. And I think that's going to make a lot of sense for you as you go along, and as you build upon it. Okay. So, my dear Leo, I hope October is going to give you all that you dream of, and more. And then I'll see you in November, and we'll keep building on this story and see where you're at then. See if you're still keeping warm. Okay. Well, you enjoy your October. Okay. Have a good time.